Hello, folks. My name is Leo, and welcome to my nerd world. Today is another anime to talk about here, so I will review another anime I've watched recently. Now, actually, I finished watch this anime. Uh, I think it was yesterday. And I want to talk about this anime here. It's called Tales of Wedding Rings. Okay, so Tales of Wedding Rings. So it's really interesting anime. So I will explain what's the story about, right? So who are the characters here? So we will I will not we will I will give you my opinion about this anime. Okay, so but before I do that, you know what you need to do. Subscribe here. So put your like here. Okay, so it's really important that so subscribe, comment, and share with your friends and family. Okay, so it's really important you subscribe here. Okay, so let's talk about Tales of Wedding Rings. So is an anime talk about the guy who calls Sato, this guy here. Okay, Sato is a normal guy in the real world. Okay, let's say that. So he lives in the apartment, right? So, and he has a school, that's all. And one day he met this girl here. Her name is Hime. Okay, so and one thing he was like because she's from to another world. Okay, so like that. Yeah, if you hear this voice here, is my nephew. Okay, so don't ignore that, right? Okay, so and so he met right. So in the in his world, right, and she was transport for this world where he lives. Okay, so the and the thing is, he fell in love with her, but what the he doesn't know that because he needs to if he goes to another world like a dimension another dimension that so he needs to defeat some monsters like yeah, the led by the Abyss King, right? So is this character here? Uh, yeah, this picture is from the manga, but I couldn't find from the anime, right? So these abs, they want to destroy everything in this Hime's world. Let's put it this way, right? And Sato needs to save these people. So he teleports to another world, and he recognized that. Oh my God! Because he was after the Hime, right? So because okay, I like this girl, so maybe I might have a relationship with her, right? So, but the thing is, what did he didn't expect that. So when they kiss that like this in this world here, when she kiss him, he has a ring. That's why wedding rings, right? So you have a ring here, and this ring gives a power. Okay, so and every time she kisses him, uh, he has the power and defeats one of the monsters there. But that's another problem here because it's not only he needs to get married. Okay, so because that's keeping him with the rings, right? So that makes sense, right? And also he needs to get married with five girls. These five girls here. Okay, so he needs to five girls, and all of them all of them has powers. They have powers that, and all of them needs to kiss him and marry him. That's the imagine you have five wives. Imagine you have five wives that give you power, right? So and especially for the man, right? So that's I mean, right? And I think it is really interesting that because remember the Demon Slayer, right? So like the Tanjin, right? Tanjin has three wives, right? So but here the guy has five wives, right? But each person has one ring and they need to get married and keep these rings in his hands. Okay, on his hands to be corrected here. So yeah, so when he used the five rings, he became powerful. So that's a good thing. So there are some sexual scenes here. I could say that, but that's why I think it's not for children to watch these ones. Okay, so I like the fight is here. So I like the sense of humor they put here, right? So and I like that difficult, right? So okay, so I have five girls that I'm married, and but I need to have a good relationship with one of them. Probably he will choose the Hime, right? That was the first, right? The first girl who kissed him, right? So, and the funny parts I think is like he feels so how can I say so shy when the girls wants to have I'm not gonna tell you here that wants to have put the spice yeah just put a little spice there to be great. Let's say it like that, right? So yeah, it's the same for food, right? So sometimes the food is not good or bad. Let's put something to spice up, right? So and that make it interesting, right? So that's happens here, right? So and it's so fun anime. So it's like this fantasy story, right? So the guy from the normal world, right? So and comes to maybe a castle, right? So, and he comes to this world which he has a castle, has dragons, and man, these monsters he needs to defeat. So, but he needs the girls to have power, right? So that's the important here, right? Yeah. So sometimes it's really uh, is it interesting that I like the sense of humor here, but for me, I think sometimes this sense of humor is a little exaggerated. So yeah, it is exaggerated too much for me, right? But there are some jokes is really good. There's some discussions they put here, like when you are having the first relationship and the first time doing these, when you are when you are a virgin, right? So you never have a sex, right? So and that's the topic they put here, right? So, but another topic is you have five wives, get married with five wives, right? And you need to focus on in one of the women here, right? So that's the things that I think it really interesting that. So I never imagined I use it. I never imagined in the real life a guy uh, who has marriage for with five girls, right? So I don't know. I don't know is going how these is gonna be, right? And but it's really interesting ones to watch, right? So I recommend that, but not for children because it's not the topic for children, right? So, but action scenes is really good. That so I think uh, some people will like that ones, right? So it's very emotional. That so and in the end of this anime, it is also 12 episodes, 25 minutes each ones. Uh, so in the end of this anime, they give you a little bit what is coming for the maybe the possible second season, probably, right? So and let's see what's gonna happen there. So I really like that one because my rate for this one I will give 9 out of 10, just because of the too much the exaggerating jokes, or maybe some yeah, sometimes they repeat a lot things here. They repeat a lot of things about the parts is so sexual, right? So, and I think sometimes I said like, okay, I understand what's going on there, right? So, yeah, that's why that I think it is really really interesting to watch that. So just these negative things I just need to talk about, but the rest of the anime is really really interesting. That right. So and really I never imagined you have 5 wives, right? Sorry, my voice is not good now. And yeah, my rate is 9 out of 10. And thanks for watching this video here. And don't forget, subscribe here is really important. Give you likes, comment here if you watch this anime, give your opinion that, and share this video with your friends and family, right? And I see you on the next video. Okay, so see you. Take care.